Okay, chat. Uh, what? We're gonna create our new profile for this Baldur's Gate-esque game. Awesome. Thank you. I have no clue what this game's about. It's just from the same people who made. What are differences? Same people who made Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know what any of these mean. So a little emphasis would be nice. You're here for the fun of fantasy, but not a rigorous back. Classic role-playing stories are cunning, resourceful, and prepared to. Ooh, what's tactician? What regular? What? Bring it on. Okay, I've never played this game. We're not gonna do that. Let's explore mode. You prefer a fair but forgiving adventure? Nah. Classic? No, we'll do regular tactician. Fudge it, chat. Wait. That's a scary picture though. I don't know anything about this game. So going into like that would be stupid, I think. Classic? Classic. Okay. We win. We did it, chat. Poggies. Fuck you! Character creation! What the hell is that? Understood. My organ? Oh yeah, I don't. What if I don't want to be an origin character? Do they have more custom characters? Undead human? Okay. Lizard Poggies! Wait. Oh, they have dead versus undead. Or live versus unalive. Is there a big difference? Or is it just like, whoa, lizard can breathe fire, whoa! Battle Mage Poggies. What are those wands? That's pretty cool. Witch? Wait, is there between Shadowblade and a rogue? What? Whoa. Gain 2 action points immediately. Jump over an enemy. Metamorph. Turn the target character into a chicken. Squawk. Poggies. Holy shiitake. I mean, I think for fighting, a knight's gonna be the best option, right? But for the comedy aspect, turning people into a chicken would be hilarious. Blood surfaces around them, restoring vitality. What about an elf? Has to be a dragon. Whoa! That sounds awesome. Dude, there's so much more in this game. What? Personal Mitzel. Wow. Go back to cleric. Alright, chat. Are we feeling like murder or are we feeling like turn into chicken? So sophisticated people are immune to fire. I should have known. Why is my hair color? Is that my hair? Understood. Tags. They call me a savage, an animal. They call me a dragon. Oh, okay, I just... No, I can only choose two. Okay. Between a latrine and a lieutenant. Interesting. Let's go outlaw. Instruments, poggies. We'll take lead. Let's go to Tambura. Oh, there we go. Let's go with the Aud. Alright, buckle in, chat.
It all happened like I knew it would.
Whoa.
A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared
Kinky.
and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Whoa.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Okay.
So it wasn't a dream after all.
Okay. Can I adjust my... hold on. Okay. Chicken buggies. Yeah, I just want to loot. It's cool that shows you like the box outline. That's pretty neat.
When animals die, afraid to food.
Oh my god.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she
Rectangular
kicks
eyes?
you right in the shin.
Ow! Oh, frying pan chat. Okay, I understand. Wait, I just picked up and equipped a frying pan. Oh, there it is. Hold on, FR. Oh my god, I hate the rotation. Can I actually do anything about the options? Controls? What am I on? Camera rotate right? E. Accept. Yes. Wait. Oh. No. Q. Cancel. Q. Cancel. Apply. Oh, that's so much better. What? Okay, hold on. Um, Toggle equipment. Uh. T. Cancel. T. Yes. Apply. Where's the key? Oh yeah, timer stream today as promised. Just a little later. I said give it 3 hours. I can't let people down. This is a key. It's not a key. 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 Yes. No, you won't. You'll see a timer then. I'll see you then.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
Hit with frying
There
pan.
you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Yeah,
Why,
let's
for my peace
see
of
what she
mind,
called
of
me.
course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
Currents of magic surge inside you.
Ow!
Bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast source.
I'm gonna kill
For
you.
your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's. Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon? I'd be quite annoyed with you if you didn't look so honestly perplexed.
Man,
Index
lost.
fingers
What?
pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A
Yay!
new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
No.
This is a rare kind of magic. I'll leave you right to headquarters right away.
No, Poggies. Hold on, chat. No. No. I cannot die. Where's Bullrush at? Bullrush. All right, now let me on my chain.
It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That can't be natural.
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
Oh no.
Did the murderer take him into this room? Or was he already? Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwoken followed the source that did this.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship.
Yeah.
Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't commit murder. I mean, look at me. I'm just a chill guy.
Figured as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good
Sure.
read, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Think about it. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us. We want to find who did it and bring them to justice. Who's your real enemy? You let me know if you hear anything.
Hey, was it you? You look like a
Behind the
murderer.
Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
There's been a murder. The sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
Be good, you scallywags.
Hey, did you guys kill a guy?
Husband,
Husband.
would
Oh
you
man.
please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Allergical to singing?
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Get out of here, kids.
Okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You presume right.
We're married? Do you know anything about the murder?
No, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
That's true.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang.
No.
We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Did you kill a guy?
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
Did you kill a guy?
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
That right. I always knew you'd turn up rotten, Ben.
He turns his head toward you, looking you up and down, and smiles before turning his attention to the ship once more.
You look like a boy to me. Listen. if
Look at
you're
my dick.
interested, or get gone if you aren't. The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
that isn't anger. It's
He
It's
cocks
what?
his ear to the other side, then smiles.
anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close. There now, just like that. Squeak! Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news. No, you beautiful idiot. That
Oh, I
wasn't
call
any
it beautiful.
rat. It was the wheel. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Oh, he's smart.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy. No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The
Well,
dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
no, I want to talk to him
If you'll
again.
be pardoning me, I'll be much obliged.
The Magisters are out for blood. You saw the body, didn't you? Big bruiser like you ought to be able to take them on.
You don't even know this half of it. name.
I don't like comedy. The Divine Order wants to know. Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here.
Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get... Well, well. What have we here?
The Red
A
Prince.
fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if...
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Alright, yes.
Music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Stick a thumb through one of the holes in your garb and say these provide cool in the summer.
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up.
No.
On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics?
Yes.
What I
Oh
love
my
there.
god, yes. I could turn somebody in the cutest looking chicken you've ever seen.
The very basics, then. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook and groom, but you have the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit.
Thank you.
Still, beggars can't be choosers. So without further ado, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
Oh,
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of this honor to sink in.
honor mode. Oh my god.
Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoo!
You think me mad?
Mad?
Buddy.
And
You
sufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
Hey buddy, you murderer?
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer.
Cool.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks,
Oh, thank you.
Inches less that way, right?
hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction. The sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties. No.
Okay, that's
The
enough for
dead
me.
man. Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The Joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself. Easy now. I might think the same, but Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
So
What are you conspiring about over there? You, Lizard, what's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet.
what?
And that bee is me.
Name.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
I'll come back to you, and you better be ready to talk here.
Why did I stop following my party member?
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right. I always knew you'd turn out Vrox and Ben Mesler.
Hey, you killer!
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out, flicks a finger against one of your scales, and rubs his chin.
Fascinating.
You're the murderer.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
What purpose did that serve? Was that a greeting? Was it... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How... difficult.
Racist.
You have my apologies, Lizard. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Understanding is all rather relative. Take this book, for example. I understand all of it, and yet none of it makes sense. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history? Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already. No. I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind? Of course you don't have any useful information. Now, please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Why are you so curious about
No
the gods?
amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book, or respond.
Okay. Bark. Bark indeed.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty.
Was it
An
you?
elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
Oh.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too.
Being an alpha
I
reading.
could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last.
Oh, please do.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together. Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
Oh, good.
Seems to me you should be a little more afraid. There's a killer about, after all.
Forgive me, kin. Were that I had more than gruel to serve, if I'd more... Meanwhile, the Magister...
Okay.
It's a register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far? Of course I do. Seems Voidwoe can dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it? You'll see. We're gonna help you. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Okay.
There has been a murder.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Oh no. Boggies, we did it.
What's happened?
Oof. Buddy. Cheese bread. Good part of a two-hander. Equip. Take that. Equip. So we gotta do F and R. Chad, I don't think you understand. I have all the time in the world. Quick. You know what? No, I don't. Hey, you guys alright?
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead. You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just.
No, not the dog. He killed the dog.
Oh, what? What happened? Must have been the turnips.
Get up!
You dare strike a royal? Ooh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness. Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
Lucian?
Ifan cries out, then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
No, not Victor. I have a weapon to arm myself with. Thank you for telling me I'm going to have to fight people.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick!
Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff.
Not before this pot blazes. Something's pounding on the hull.
Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. Oh. Let's see. Okay, so I think I want that for now. I'm tired, chat. I don't know why.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb. It doesn't budge.
Useless. No, wait. I want to go this way.
Down. Doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Okay. Oh, skull marquee. This fog may also been locked down, storage there.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid!
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
Chad, I gotta go. I'll be back very shortly. Goodbye.